Hello and welcome to Monday's programme.
Coming up tonight between now and 6:30.
Good evening. A construction company has been slammed after news there'll be yet more delays to work on the A30 at Temple in Cornwall. The company responsible faces a fine of around £400,000 for the delay.
Drivers will face more weeks, says he's highly disappointed in the company. And one local garage owner says it's been a nightmare, costing him 20% of his trade.
Well, Steve Hardy is next to the A30 at Temple for us this evening. Steve, I mean, when this construction finally ends, commuters and people living nearby are going to be very happy, aren't they? Steve Hardy by the A30 for us tonight. Thanks very much. On other news now, pub chain JD Wetherspoon has closed down all its social media accounts because of what it describes as bad publicity surrounding the online platforms. The 900. Now, a row has broken out between Plymouth's two MPs over who is better suited to campaign for the future of the city's dockyard.
Both Johnny Mercer and Luke Pollard want to see the new generation of Royal Navy frigates based at Devonport. But in a series of tweets, Mr Mercer described Mr Pollard as toxic, asking him not to touch the campaign. Well, let's get more on this now from our political correspondent David Wood. David, just explain what's going on here.
Jonty, this started...
Now, there is uncertainty this evening over the future of the Plymouth Pavilions after it was revealed that the owner, James Brent, has put the land it's built on up for sale for £6 million.
Well, in 2012, the City Council sold the building to Mr Brent and announced ambitious plans to turn the site into a luxury hotel and arena, costing £83 million. Well, let's cross to the Plymouth Pavilions and talk to our reporter Claire Manning, who's there for us. Claire, can you just explain to us what's going on then? You're watching ITV News here in the West Country with Jonty and Kylie. Thanks for joining us this evening. Still plenty more to come before 6:30, including Exeter Chief secure.
The ITV News continues with the national and international stories at 6:30. Here's Mary Nightingale with the details.
Now, it's that time of year where ITV works with the big lottery fund to help give away up to £50,000 to good causes in our communities. The People's Projects is with us again, all aimed at trying to make people's lives better.
Yes, and over the course of this week, we'll be showing you 5 different films about 5 different organisations who want to win a slice of that cash. You have 2 weeks to vote for your favourite. The top 3 will win up to £50,000 each. The remaining 2 will win £5,000
More
each.
Details of how to vote are coming up, but our first film comes from Cornwall. BF Adventure runs special outdoor activities and breaks for disadvantaged children and their families. Well, their project is Access to Adventure. Now it's time for sport, and Exeter Chiefs have secured a home playoff semi-final at Sandy Park as they look to defend their Premiership title.
Chiefs now look certain to top the table at the end of the regular season after a 6-try thrashing of bottom side London Irish. Here's Bob Cruz.
On to football, and with the end of the season just a few weeks away, there's still plenty to play for as far as the region's football sides are concerned. Here's Jeff Welsh.
And just finally, some sad news from the world of sport. The former Exeter Falcons Speedway rider, Ivan Major, has died at the...
Queen has been filmed talking to Sir David Attenborough for a documentary showing here on ITV later this evening.
The Queen's Green Planet follows Her Majesty on a walk around Buckingham Palace's gardens, talking about everything from trees to President Trump. Chloe Keeley has more.
Apparently after that, the Queen did move that sundial into the right place.
It's the Queen, isn't she? Now, a replica of Sir Francis Drake's famous ship, the Golden Hind, could be yours for less than the average price of a 2-bedroom house. The vessel has been on the market for several months, but with no firm offers, it will be auctioned off later this week.
The Hind has been floating in Brixham Harbour for the past 5 decades, where it must remain as a condition from the current owner. Nick Smith reports on a sale with a difference. And I'm sure we'll follow up what happens to it. It's weather time now. And Bob, I'm liking the look of Thursday. 20, that says.
It does say.
We're liking the look of that outlook. Thank you very much indeed. Now, just before we go, here's a reminder of the main headlines in the West Country this evening. Roadworks on...
That brings us to the close of this evening's programme. I'll be back to bring you the late news at 10:30.
But now I'll hand you to Mary Nightingale as the ITV News continues. From all of us here, enjoy your evening. We'll see you tomorrow at 6. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.